Hey, aloha, happy holidays, Merry Christmas from beautiful Oahu, Hawaii. So yes, there was another December Google Core update, and well, my results were mixed. In this video, I'm gonna go over the results for 2 of my sites. One was great, one, WTF Google. Let's go over my results. Okay, so if you don't know me, you don't know my channel, this is Waves and Websites. My name is Bo, and aloha from Hawaii, as I said earlier. I do blogs, or vlogs I should say. See, I'm still so new, I don't even know what I'm doing. And everything related to affiliate marketing, niche websites, online business, all that great stuff. Now, I have a portfolio of websites, portfolio of niche websites, affiliate marketing sites that earn me some decent money. You can check out some of my income reports, kind of see where I'm at, kind of in the mid-range of earnings. But I'm going to be talking about 2 of the sites. One I recently acquired from a famous blogger that actually really benefited from the Google Core update, and another one that just tanked. And that site I actually purchased just a few months before that. So it's a funny story, actually. Kind of my debut on YouTube was I was interviewed by my friend Doug Cunnington, who's one of the more popular channels here on YouTube about niche websites and that sort of thing. And one of the questions he asked was, you know, how has your site been with the Google updates, or how have your sites been? And I kind of arrogantly was like, yeah man, never been affected. It's always been good, always been great. And that's been pretty true. I mean, been really lucky in that regard. But this particular update just kind of really hammered me, which, you know, has kind of sucked and would have been a cold reality check. Let's get into the kind of the details of the particular sites, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first site, I was just looking at the analytics on my phone here, and it's looking like in total, last few days, so I've gone from about anywhere from between 60 and 100 page views a day to all the way down to about 10 page views a day. So can't do the math on the percentage drop there, but what is that, like 50, 80% or something in terms of a drop? So yeah, that's pretty heavy. Now there's a rumor going around, and again, you know, I'm not a technical SEO. You know, if you're looking for some analysis on what might be causing these changes, or you know, that sort of thing, I encourage you to check out some more you know, savvy SEO types. But you know, the rumor is that sites that have just buyers content with no informational content were hit pretty hard. And this site is definitely a good case of that. And that this site that I had purchased was about 90% buyer's guides, which, you know, in retrospect is definitely unadvisable. So, you know, I think that's just coming to bear, is just that the fact that it's just all buyer's guide content, which again is not ideal. So that's the first site's results. Okay, so funny thing, I'm actually on my lunch break and my day job. I do work a day job. This is not a full-time thing for me. It's still part-time. My work is actually a real estate appraiser, which is pretty cool. It has some kind of neat parallels in terms of like website valuations and that kind of thing. I'll get into that in another video, but yeah, I'm here in Foodland, which is a popular market here in Hawaii, Honolulu, Oahu. So yeah, funny thing is, you know, having grown up in Hawaii, you always get these silly questions from people from the mainland, from other parts of the world. Is, you know, is all you guys eat pineapples? And we love our pineapples, but funny thing about pineapples is that a lot of the time the pineapples that we get are actually from the Philippines. So, and we eat all the same stuff you guys eat, same processed foods, same unhealthy stuff. You got lots of choices. You got, oh look, it's Newman's Own. It's all that stuff we have here. But anyway, I digress. This is a blog about niche websites, not food in Hawaii, so I apologize. But yeah, the second site, let me pull up the chart. Now this chart, I actually bought the site on Black Friday, and just a few days later, you see this kind of, like Income School likes to say, a hockey stick. I think the traffic went up at least 50%, which has just been exceptional. I'm on pace probably to make about $200 in ad revenue this month, as compared with about 100 last month. So this site is just all roses, and pretty excited about that. You know, again, it comes and it goes. One site went down, one site went way up. And I'm really excited about this site in general. I mean, I have a lot of ideas and content that I'm going to be adding. And yeah. Okay, so the big question is, you know, what am I going to do? What should you do if you were affected by this Google Core update? Well, you know, it's one of those things where actually Google, I'll put the statement from Google up on the screen. I can't tell you it offhand, but it's basically like, what can you fix? And Google says something to the tune of, there's really nothing you can fix. Just do your best, put out good content. You know, it doesn't sound that helpful, but when you really think about it, I know when I thought about it, I was like, well, makes sense. You know, all you can really do is do the best you can, put out good content, follow Google's, you know, guidelines, and go from there. So my plan is again really putting out a lot more informational content, not weighing it too heavy on the side of the buyer's guide, buyer intent kind of stuff, and again getting to the who, what, when, where, why, and how content. You know, why do lawyers in UK wear wigs? That's one of the fun keywords I found from Answer the Public. Now, this is another thing that if you haven't seen Answer the Public, it's pretty darn cool. I don't know why I never really got into Answer the Public, but I was looking at it the last few days, and it's really amazing if you're looking for that informational content. You know, obviously if you were affected, again, just put out good content and go from there. Now, if you weren't affected and you're like me and you're kind of resting on your laurels, I think the same advice applies, right? You really want to do everything you can to avoid these kinds of Google update, Google penalties being kind of the victim. Another big thing that's going on is the Google page speed insights. So that's something I put some focus into on some of my sites. And actually the site that was penalized, I did not take the same effort I did on some of my other sites that weren't affected by the update. So I know they've said in so many words that I believe probably their next update is going to be pretty heavy on that Google page speed insight. Again, I'm not sure if this particular update was. Again, this is just a short vlog on my personal experience with my niche websites in this latest update. Hope you found it interesting, helpful, insightful. If you did, please subscribe for more scenes from Hawaii as I talk about niche websites. So, till next time, cheers, aloha, bye for now.